The course of his career with a 73-23 record. Bounced, and on 2 hops it goes to second base. Jeff Keppinger takes care of out number 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes with Ryan Braun on deck. Tejada to his left, gets up, throws off balance on 1 bounce to Berkman, who digs it out. Spectacular for out number 2.
Radio.
We used to see a lot of those with the Killer Bees in the lineup. Fly ball toward the right field line. Hunter Pence breaking over, and on the dead run he slides and can't make the play. It bounces and he retrieves it. Now here's Braun churning for third base, and he'll check in with a stand-up 3-base hit, his first triple of the year. Good effort by Hunter Pence, who had a long run. Never mind. 1 ball 2 strikes, and a swing and a foul tip finishes the first step.
His time in Pittsburgh and St. Louis and now Milwaukee.
And he gets some downward action and a strikeout of Michael Bourne. 30 starts. This is start number 9 of this season for him. Hardy to a stretching fielder. 2 outs.
Yeah, I would imagine in a if this
him 412 lifetime with 3 homers against Suppan. Up the middle, but Hardy's there behind Suppan to gun him out. And it's a 1-2-3 first for the sinker baller from Select Club in baseball history when he hits 1 more homer. Broken bat. It goes on 1 bounce out to Keppinger. 1 out for Roy Oswalt.
Right-handed bats, they're a little right-handed heavy.
Flipped into right field, a looping single by Corey Hart. Hart has been on the downturn lately. And the Brewers are 4th in the league in runs scored. Curveball dazzles Hall, and that's a pitch that is being worked or not, but it certainly has been pleasant.
Yeah, I think our good run is over.
Hunter Pence for the line in right, and the second inning is over for the Brewers offensively with no runs a hit and a man stranded, no score. Hunter Pence on deck. Mickey Tejada due up third in the Astros' second inning. Line shot into center field. That pitch right in Carlos's wheelhouse, and he becomes the first Astro base runner tonight.
Yeah, Suppan fastball 86 to 88.
Have a yodeler out there. That might work in L.A. Just about anything might work in L.A. Fly ball deep center field. Mike Cameron will not catch up with this one. Way back. That's a blast for Hunter Pence. A 2-run bomb. Monumental swing of the bat for Hunter Pence. Home run number 5 and a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, that's where the big boys go. You don't see many hit out at Minute Maid Park in that part of the ballpark. He hit that triple last night.
Brewers 3-2 here at Houston this season. That one to pop up on the right side. Pitch fielder underneath. 1 out. Suppan tonight. Vicente Padilla will not be starting as announced previously. It'll be Derek Holland. There's a walk to Jeff Blum. First walk for Suppan, and Pudge Rodriguez followed. Ripped into left field. Single for Pudge. Blum to second base, and the Astros keep the inning alive for Roy Oswalt with 2 on and 1 out. Stan. Bunted. Suppan hurries, and he'll throw to first base. And the sacrifice moves Blum to third, Rodriguez to second on the 1-4 play.
Roy, he's always been a good bunter. Count on him.
Michael Bourne's 8th game as the leadoff man for the Astros. And he has a walk. Load the bases, second walk. Keppinger bats. Line shot left field. Ryan Braun back, and he makes the grab. The Astros settle for win number 2 of the season. Strikeout look, and he said he really isn't thinking about making a deal at second base. strike, 3. Strikeout number 4. And he said he really isn't thinking about making a deal at second. And both were at Houston last year. Swing and a miss. So a break.
Give it back to him. The tools, which you go to work with.
That's a walk. That's number 3 for Suppan. Yeah. Rock to center field, but Cameron's there. 1 out. 2/3 of an inning tonight, giving up 2 hits and no runs.
Sounds like a blowout.
Yes, it does. Hardy tossing and counsel the middleman on a 6-4-3 double play to end the 3rd. After 3, 2-0 Astros. Ryan Braun tripled and was stranded at 3rd in the 1st inning. A looping fly ball hit to right center field here for Braun, and he's 2 for 2 off Oswald tonight, and 5 for 10 in his career off Roy. Fielder struck out in the 1st inning. Towering pop. Tejada waiting. 1 out. Roy now mixing in the curveball more frequently. Incorrect, we're told. Mike Cameron smacks one into center field. Braun to second base. 1st and 2nd, 1 out now for Corey Hart.
How about Prince Fielder and Ryan Braun?
Ooh.
Up.
And then we'll have to check back. Shot into left field for a hit. Braun is stopped at 3rd base, and the bases are loaded on the single by Hart on the 0-2 count. And Bill Hall will bat next.
Well, this is kind of reminiscent.
Ground ball for 2. Keppinger, Tejada, and Buckner. And Oswald is out of base. 9-0 Rockies. Todd Helton hit his 5th home run. That one looks good to left center field. Ryan Braun turns and watches it. And above the yellow line for a Tejada long ball. Number 4 for Miggy. He's having a powerful month of May. 3-0 Astros in the 4th.
That's precisely why a lot of the Suppan curveballs have been low tonight, because he doesn't want to leave it.
9-0 in the 7th. Line drive left field. Braun over. 1 out. And it's Pudge Rodriguez.
He's owed a lot of money over the life of that contract, plus an option for $22-23 million for 2013.
Rodriguez to right field. Hart. 2 outs.
I think a lot of clubs are inclined to pony up that coaching at San Diego State. Still does a few games, I think, on television for the Pods.
Yeah, he does. Fly ball, Ryan Braun. And in the 4th inning, Miguel Tejada. The Brewers, 21 of those have carried him at least through 6 innings. Toward left center field, Carlos Lee will not catch this one. That will one-hop the bullpen wall and stay on the warning track for Michael Bourne. Turn around second for Kendall. He's in with a double. That's his 4th of the year. Gets the bunt down. Oswalt will make a play at 3rd. One with a tag on Kendall. They get him. Short throw takes care of out number 1. He's hit 13 bombs and gets very little attention.
I'm sure Big Papi would rather have everybody talking about Jason.
Single into center field for Counsell. Suppan to second base. And the Brewers continue to pepper Oswalt with hits. He hit number 7 for the Fish. Line into center field. Suppan is to 3rd base. Michael Bourne charging. The Brewers will hold him because it's the pitcher running and he's not fast, and they have the bases in the inning. Roy escaping a bases loaded 1-out situation in the last inning with that double play ball off the bat of Bill Hall. Roller to Blum's left. Does he do it again? There's one, but safe at first as the run scores. Keppinger couldn't get his footwork right. And Braun will get the RBI, number 30 of the year. Suppan scoring. To left field, Carlos Lee's waiting. And a nice job by the Wizard of limiting the Brewers in the 5th inning. When the Astros were batting out of order.
You, sir, are out of order.
Fly ball left field. Ryan Braun on the run. 1 out.
This whole court is out of order.
That was the 2nd time in Astros history they had.
You were there.
No, I have no memory of it. But Whitey Herzog was all over it. Keppinger strikes out. And strikeout number 2. They're on camera. They have no idea what's being said about him. So he's going to have to sweat this one out. Bouncer into right field. Fielder didn't break for it, and Counsell couldn't get it. And Fielder threw his head back, and it's a single for Berkman.
Well, I think that
strikes. Nobody warming up in the bullpen. Berkman's going, and it's ball 4 to lead. That year. Ripped into left field. Here's Berkman around third, coming home. Ryan Braun's throw to the plate. And the tag is in time, and Berkman cannot.
find the tag.
Line drive hit to left field by Cameron. Cameron's 2 for 3. And the Brewers in this 3-1 game in the 6th. Oswald has thrown 84 pitches. Flared to shallow right field. Keppinger on his way out and makes a basket catch on the run. Good play by Keppinger.
Okay, what the ejections.
X-Men left on for the Brewers. 5 have been stranded by the Astros. Strike 3, and Hall's having a rugged night. 2 strikeouts and a double play ball. That's strikeout number. Oof. Jason Kendall doubled to left center field. He's 1 for 2. Jammed on this when he pops it up Keppinger's way. And in the 6th inning, no runs, a hit, and a man stranded. Figure for Suppan. 56 of them have been strikes. Hall's glove, and he tries a late throw, but not nearly in time. And Tejada has reached lead off the home 6th inning. Low-income families coming to the ballpark tonight. Line shot into center field. So Blum continues to rip the ball against Suppan. He now has 15 career hits and 28 at bats. That wasn't his best hit bolt of recent weeks, but. Cameron's in right center. Bouncer to second base. Barnes steps on the bag, throws low to first. Prince Fielder there to take the one-hop throw. And Mike Riley said he had possession. And we'll see if anybody else gets tossed on that one. Behind in 14 of their 25 wins this year. Chopped slowly. Counsell over. Makes the throw on the run to win the Astros 6th. No run.
For the longest time in that game, Viola and St. John's end up winning 1-0.
Curveball struck him out. That was a legendary collegiate game. That's a well coordinated outfit. Line to left field. Counsell drops a single in front of Carlos Lee. Inside ball 4 now. First and second for Ryan Braun with 1 out.
This state on Astro.
Another 3-inning performance against Milwaukee here on the 24th of April. Gave up 1 run in that one. Braun is hitting the rib cage, and the bases are loaded now. Broken bat looper into shallow left field. That will fall in for a hit. Scoring 1, and now it's a 2-run single. And the Brewers get a hit from Fielder to tie it. 3-3. Fielder now. Off the end of the bat, it's popped up. Karen Erstad comes in and takes over. To a fly called. 2 outs.
The batter's out, so the force is no longer in order, but sometimes base runners forget that if the ball's dropped. Yes, they think they have to go.
Line shot right field. It's a fair ball. It kicks out toward Hunter Pence. That'll score the go-ahead run. And the Brewers lead it 4-3 on a double by Corey Hart. Braun coming home with the go. Loaded opportunity. Gamble came through with the 2-run pinch double last night in the 9th inning off Sampson. So this time he's at first base. Tampa Bay beat Oakland today 6-5. Ground ball to shortstop. Tejada to second, and just in time for the fourth. That was close.
Showed a little this, little that. Decent heater, good changeup, good breaking stuff.
Out to second. Iribarren over to first. One out. And that's what he displayed. 6.43 ERA. And he spins up a curve and gets a strikeout on Keppinger.
He really likes this changeup.
He got a strikeout, and that's a 1-2-3-7 for Villanueva. After 7, 4-3. Young pitching prospects in return had he agreed to the deal. Swing and a miss and a strikeout for right.
In your face if you're.
Yeah.
I think if you play hard, you do the right things, he's not in your face.
A hit in front of Carlos Lee. Got a really good jump on it, but Counsell drops it in for his third hit of the night.
I think there'd be a lot of karmic relief.
2 strikes with Braun on deck. Hardy swings and wildly. Coming into the 6-1 lead. Little dribbler. Arias over. Throws him out. No runs, a hit, a man left. Middle of the 8th inning, Milwaukee. In the 6th inning, the bullpen core has been spotless tonight for Milwaukee. Bouncer third, backhanded. Counsell. One out.
In time, the Brewers guarding the line.
Down to the second, Iribarren. Over the first, 2 outs. Rubber game with a 3-game series tonight. Bouncer, broken bat up the middle. Hardy plays it from behind second and makes it a 1-2-3, 3 ground ball out. Inning for Coffey. Headed to the 9th inning, 4th.
All systems go with that hip now.
Smack to shortstop. Tejada throws from the grass. Low throw. Good play by Darren Erstad.
Ninth. So you've got a hit for him.
Struck him out.
And should you tie the game in the bottom of the 9th, so it's
and he gets a strikeout on Hart. Has a 1-2-3 ninth. Now the Astros come up with.
I think that really serves him well too in these late game tight situations where hitters are a little jumpy.
That could be in for a hit in left field. Braun comes over and loops in for a single for Blum. It takes the turn, and there's a start for the Astros in the home 9th inning. Blum had been 0 for 3. Line drive center field. That's in for a hit. Cameron tried to put on a decoy. Smith to second base. Back-to-back singles by Blum and Rodriguez. And now it's going to be Matsui. Trevor now 41. This bunt brings Kendall over. He throws to third. Gets the first play there on Smith. Bourne swings and misses, and that's out number 2 for Trevor Hoffman. Now ground ball to shortstop. Hardy tossing to Iribarren for the force play, and the Brewers have rescued this series coming from behind. They trailed 3-0. They won it 4-3.